What is going on, guys? I'm supcharls here. Today I'm going to finally doing a commentary again, which has been a little while. I think the last time I did one was in mid-June or something like that, which has been almost 2 months ago from now on, I'm pretty sure. If not, it already has been. So I apologize for taking so long to record a commentary, and I'm going to try my best to get back into it all again and do a commentary once per week, hopefully. And also, the gameplay that you're watching, which is also why I wanted to do this commentary actually, is some Black Squad gameplay. It's a free-to-play game on Steam, and it is really fun because I didn't really know about this game until I tried another free-to-play game, which is called Warface. That game is something that I've known for I think a year or something like that, and I thought it actually really looked good in terms of trailers and stuff. I just never really had a PC back then to play it. I got my PC in around February or something like that, and I never really touched PC gaming too much. I did play a little bit of Counter-Strike still and stuff like that, but it wasn't until this weekend or something like that where I noticed Warface being advertised all of a sudden again, which kind of reminded me of trying to download it and making me try it out someday, because I really thought it looked interesting the first time I ever saw that trailer it now had on Steam and stuff. So I downloaded it and I tried it out, and I really enjoyed it quite a bit. I didn't really have any expectations to it. I haven't even seen much in terms of gameplay with it because I wanted to experience it myself, specifically with that game. And the graphics, they look pretty solid, I guess. I mean, there is one particular gun, in my opinion at least, which looks like a mobile game quality-ish gun, the XM8. I mean, if you've seen the gun from, I think it was Counter-Strike Online, which had it, and also Battlefield Bad Company 2 had one, which I remember because I used it a little bit. That gun basically is really looking like a mobile game gun in Warface, at least. I don't really know why, but compared to something like the AUG or the M4, which is the only two guns I have for my, what is it called, rifleman, I think it's called, the class. That is the only gun that I've noticed doesn't look too good, but the AUG and the M4 that I have looks pretty nice for a free-to-play game. I haven't really seen the other guns yet because I haven't really unlocked them, and I don't really know how to do it as a permanent thing yet. But in these free-to-play first-person shooter games, you have to pay for a few hours of usage or something like that with your in-game money that you earn, which I ain't a big fan of. I would just rather have them give you the option to unlock it by leveling up, or permanent unlock it from the get-go and not have these hours or time limited things. So I ain't a big fan of it, but despite that, the gameplay itself is really good in Warface. The graphics are solid despite one gun from what I've seen so far. The feel of it does really remind me of Homefront 1's multiplayer, which is why I really kind of like this game a lot, and it really makes me want to continue playing it. I really love the customization as well with the attachments and stuff, and when I upload my first Warface gameplay, sooner or later, I don't really know when I'll do it, but when I upload it, you will see my first match where I use the AUG. You will see me use this gun customization option in-game where I'll be trying to put a hollow sight on really quickly. And it is the same customization as in Homefront the Revolution and Crysis 3, and I don't really know if Crysis 2 had it. I don't really remember the exact game where it came from, but still I really enjoyed it and really like this customization option and think it's a really cool idea. And that combined with something that reminds me of Homefront 1's multiplayer, it makes me really want to continue play it because I really enjoyed Homefront 1's multiplayer, even though it was pretty ugly looking when it came to the graphics and stuff. But enough about Warface. This is gonna be about Black Squad for now. Black Squad is also really good. It kind of reminds me of Counter-Strike mixed with Call of Duty because you can hipfire and you can aim down your sights. But I'm not really sure if you can customize your weapons though, because I've only seen that you can attach and unattach a suppressor on your gun, and yeah, that's about it. You can also aim down your sight and use the optic, and I don't really know if there is any other attachments you can use. I mean, some guns have a grenade launcher, and the LMGs I've seen some have a bipod on, so maybe you can use that. I don't know, but you are pretty limited, I guess, with the customization with adding different attachments, I'm pretty sure. So in that way, it kind of reminds me of Counter-Strike, but at the same time it reminds me of Call of Duty. So it is a pretty interesting game for me, and the graphics are actually really good there. I really like the gun details on each and every gun I've tried, and when I look at the shop, which guns you can now buy and stuff, they also really look pretty nice and looks pretty detailed with all kinds of attachments on it, so it's probably gonna look good in game as well when you hold them. But what keeps me really want to play these two games is that it's modern era, and that is something that I've really missed on a console, at least for a little while, because I haven't seen Call of Duty return to it. Battlefield is obviously doing World War 1, and I'm not really sure if any other games will return. I mean, Medal of Honor, I would love to see that in modern era again and see that return as a whole, but I doubt it will. So I don't really see any first-person shooters with modern eras right now. So the only modern era games that I can really play on console, at least on the PS4, is Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, and Modern Warfare Remastered. And because of that, I really miss having a modern era game which I can really enjoy again, because Battlefield 4 isn't a game that I play a whole lot since I can't play Operation Metro all the time. So the only way I can try out new modern era games is gonna be on PC for now, which is gonna be Black Squad and Warface, I guess, and they're on top of that free to play, so I won't have to pay anything, which is great. So yeah, that is basically all I had to say for this commentary. It's been a while, as I said earlier. I want to try and make more, and hopefully I can deliver another commentary again for the next week and moving on. So I hope you viewers enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you viewers on the next one.
Reload. Objective almost complete. Don't repent. 10 seconds left.